Welcome back, guys. Equity Podcast, Barrick here. We have the holidays coming up, so we're going to talk about that. Halloween just ended, and we have Thanksgiving, we have Christmas, or whatever winter solstice type holiday you celebrate. We have New Year's, a lot of parties coming up, and for us at the gym, it's a time where things can go awry. So we have some strategies for you. So super gimmicky. Here's 8 tips to help you make it through the holidays. And we're going to split it up into 2 different areas. We're going to start with 2. And these are going to be, the mindset type stuff that I'm so into. So the first one is know your why. Whenever we meet with somebody, when they come in for a no sweat, one of the first questions is, why are you here? And the reason is when things get hard, if you do not have a good why, if you don't know why you're doing it, it is easy to stop. It is easy to say, oh, I'm just going to do whatever. Understanding why you're doing what you're doing makes you more accountable. It makes you understand what you're trying to achieve. If you don't know where you're going, you can't get there. So understand why, and just keep asking why until you get to that real reason. The second is a little more heady, but might be a little bit more, I think it's more effective, but people have a tendency not to like it. And it's to start changing your identity. It's kind of a form of affirmations. I am somebody that. Finish this sentence. When we go through our next 6 examples, before you go to that party, I am somebody that does those 6 things. I am somebody that eats real whole food, mostly plants, not too much. I am the person that prioritizes my nutrition for longevity, for health, for competition, whatever it is. I am somebody that is mindful about what I put in my body and I don't just blindly shovel food into my face. Right? I am somebody that. So those are my 2 heady ones, my 2 mindset ones. We all know what we need to do. We all know generally what the information is to get 6-pack abs. But all because you have the information doesn't mean it's going to happen. We don't need more information. We need more accountability. We need more understanding of our psychology and how our brain works, and what habits we fall back into. So there's my heady stuff. I got that out of the way. So now for the meat and potatoes on food reference for a reason. So first one is have a plan. I know this is kind of an in-between one, but have a plan. You have a party coming up. What's my plan? Don't just be like, oh, all right, I ate lunch. I'm just going to go to a party, do whatever. Have a plan. Think about what you're going to eat. Think about what you're going to drink. Think about the party before you go. If you don't, you're just going to mindlessly start doing things that you're not supposed to be doing. So think about what you're going to do before you get there. Have a plan. All right. Now the really concrete ones. We have 5 of these really concrete tips to help you get through the holidays. Holiday parties in particular. Number 1, 1 plate. That's it. You can have 1 plate of food and you can put whatever you want on it. Doesn't matter. Eat whatever you want. What you are going to enjoy. Eat that thing. For me, it's bread, wet soaked bread that's been cooked. French toast, stuffing, bread pudding. But one plate, no seconds, no grazing. You get one plate and that's all you get to eat, but you get to eat whatever you want on that plate. We're limiting how much we're coming. It's so easy just to graze and you don't realize how much you ate. And then you have 2 plates on top of it. 1 plate, that's it. Fill it up, fill her up. How much can you fit on that plate? Not really, but kind of. All right, the next one is with alcoholic beverages. Honestly, if you're drinking soda, this can be the same thing. If soda's your thing, if you don't drink alcohol, but you're drinking some kind of sugary beverage, this works too. And that's, have a limit before you go there. And not just a limit, never finish your last drink. All right, so if it's 2 drinks, if it's 3, if it's 4, whatever, anything over 4, you're starting to get a little crazy. All right, but try to limit to 4. Let's just say it's 3. All right, we'll go right in the middle. 3 drinks. Never finish your last one. All right, and the reason is, 1, you never feel like you need to get another one because you're never going to finish that one. Right, just leave a little bit in the bottom or drink that one really slow. And then also, you don't have the social pressure. If somebody sees a drink in your hand, somebody's not going to say, "Oh, hey, you want another drink?" or "Hey, why aren't you drinking?" Whatever. Just never finish that last one, never finish that 3rd one, and then people aren't going to bother you. So have a strict limit. 3 drinks, never finish that last one. Ice melts. You never finish the ice, right? No. Next one. This one is a little bit more for eating out, So a lot of times during the holidays, we'll have hey, let's go out for dinner. I'm going to be going to my dad's, and we're probably going to be going out to dinner one night. So this is more for that situation, and it's pick 2. All right. So generally, when you go out to dinner, you have alcoholic beverages or some kind of sugary beverage, you're drinking calories. You have appetizers. You have the main course, and then you have your dessert. Pick 2. That's it. All right? You can only have 2 of them. And that's to limit yourself, right? It's so easy to, eat the chips and salsa and then have, a big, have a drink and then the entree and then you're like, oh, I'm so full. Bread pudding sounds pretty good. So make that decision beforehand. Again, have a plan beforehand for it. Know what you're going to get. Not exactly, but know, hey, I'm doing this and this. I'm getting an appetizer and my main course, or getting the entree and a beverage, right? Make the decision beforehand. Next, trigger foods. A lot of people have a food that once they start eating it, it starts going downhill. Mine is chips and salsa, or really just the chips in general. Is I can eat all the chips. Crunchy, salty. It's something that I don't eat a lot, but it's also something I really enjoy. But once I get down that road, 2 things happen. 1, I get that and I eat way too much of it, but then also that triggers me to drink more and to eat other things, right? Because now I have all that salt and I have all that crunch, and now I want different texture, different flavor profile, right? Something sweet or something savory to go with that saltiness, and so that triggers me to start doing other things. So know what that trigger food is. I'm going to use Coach Kelly as an example. I remember one of the first nutrition challenges she did with us. It was almonds, or chocolate covered almonds. Those were hers. That was a big one for her is the almonds. So know what your trigger food is and try to stay away from it, period. If you're having that one plate, or you're going out to eat and you're picking 2 and that place has awesome nachos, don't pick an appetizer for your 2, right? Try to stay away from that one because it can go downhill. All right, last one, it's the 8th one, is it's okay to say no. It's really hard. You want to have fun. You don't want to be looked as a party pooper. But you have your why. You have your identity. You know what you want. You know what it's going to take to get there. We're still having our fun. We're still enjoying life, but that doesn't mean you have to overindulge. It's okay to say no thank you. You can say no being politely. And if people just keep not being nice about it, move yourself from that situation. It's okay to say no. And vice versa, sometimes even us in the gym, we can get into this where we kind of be like, hey, why aren't you having a drink? Or hey, why aren't you doing this? And understanding that everybody is a little bit different and has different goals is okay, and we need to remember that. It's okay to egg somebody on every once in a while, but if to say no, all right, stop. No, they mean no, so that's fine. You don't have to give them a hard time. So those are our big ones. Quick recap. Know your why. Have the reason why you're doing what you're doing. Start saying, I am somebody that. Start changing the identity of start changing your identity around food and about working out. I'm somebody that works out 4 or 5 days a week. I am somebody that has a plan when I go to parties. Have a plan. Number 3. Number 4, 1 plate. That's it. No seconds. No grazing. Number 5, drinks. 3, limit. Don't finish it. Don't finish that third one. Pick 2 when you're eating out. Drinks, appetizers, main course, dessert. Pick 2. Limit the trigger foods. Actually, stay away from your trigger foods. Stay away from them, especially during those times when they can keep going down a rabbit hole. And then finally, it's okay to say no thank you. Be polite about it. I hope this helps. If you guys have any tips that help you during the season, let me know. If this helps you, let me know. If you just want to talk about something, let me know. I like chatting. I think that's it. Hell yeah, guys. Let's get better. Let's keep working towards better. Don't let the holiday season be something you have to work out of. Don't put yourself in a hole January 1st. It's okay to stay even. It's okay to get better. But we don't have to dig ourselves a hole. Stop digging. Cheers, guys.